How you doing, guys? Patchy War here, and welcome to another episode of Teenage Brony Reacts. And things are kind of going weird right now because technically it's still the month of September. But while I was at stores, and it's even 2 weeks ago, while I was at stores, I swear this happened 2 weeks ago, this month of September, Halloween has started early. I'm not joking. And all this Halloween talk already is still driving me crazy, because this never happened before. So, let's start reaction. The reaction.
Come on, Twilight. We're gonna be late for the Nightmare Night Festival. Huh? Are you that one kooky grandpa from Ponyville Retirement Village?
I'm Star Swirl the Bearded, father of the amniomorphic spell. Did you even read that book I gave you about obscure unicorn history?
That sounds important.
You gotta be kidding me.
Hi, every pony. Great costumes. Happy Nightmare Night, Granny Smith.
I should have been asleep 5 hours ago.
I feel ya.
Pipsqueak the Pirate, at your service. It's my very first Nightmare Night.
Since you moved here from Trottingham?
No, my very first Nightmare Night ever.
Enough chit-chat. Time is candy. Pinkie Pie, aren't you a little old for this? Too old for free candy?
Never.
Do you like it? Yeah, great costume, Twilight. Oh, you make a fantastic weirdo clown. A clown?
You gotta be kidding me.
Look at the borders on these robes.
Still, that's a little disrespectful.
It's a great costume. Grandpa.
And Spike, you need to learn respect.
My little pony, my little pony.
It's late at night, so I don't got time for the theme.
Star Swirl the Bearded is only the most important conjurer of the pre-classical era. He created more than 200 spells. He even has a shelf in the Canterlot Library of Magic named after him. Maybe I should start up a pony group to teach ponies about history. I bet every pony would love it. Don't you, Spike?
I love it.
Hey, look, we're here already. Should we get something to eat? Twilight, look at our hole! Can you believe it? And then we went to Cheerilee's house and we got a bunch more goodies. Didn't we, Pip? Sure did. And then we had to stop and wait for Granny Smith and then Rainbow Dash, that wasn't very nice.
Lighten up, old time.
I'm afraid you're the one that just need to lighten up.
Best night of the year for pranks.
Look what you did to Spike.
Oh, it's all in good fun.
And he could have choked and died from that. You could have killed somebody.
Oh, there's another group over there.
She thinks she's all that cool. All that awesome. Well, let me tell you this, Rainbow Dash. You're not all that awesome. You're just out of control with it. You're a great pony and everything. You just don't realize things that well. Nice Shadow Bolt costume, though.
Happy Nightmare Night, Applejack.
Pat, it's back. Hey, Twilight. Nice costume.
Ooh. Okay, at first Derpy was outside the bucket. And how did she get inside that quick? Speaking of which, you get, let's see, country music singers, cowgirl as a scarecrow, a bunch of other apple decorations. Bargain for apples. Liquid is green. Oh. It's the first stage of fun in Ponyville on Nightmare Night. So that's where you start.
Thank you, little pony. And welcome to the Nightmare Night Festival. Now, all the little ponies who have been out collecting sweets should follow our friend Zecora to hear the legend of Nightmare Moon.
Spooky voice might work better if she wasn't dressed like that.
I was gonna say that.
Follow me, and very soon you'll hear the tale of Nightmare Moon. Listen close, my little dears. I'll tell you where you got your fears.
You shouldn't fear of Nightmare Moon, because obviously she no longer exists.
Of Nightmare Moon, who makes you wary?
Don't get me wrong, I've been seeing those comics. The actual MLP comics.
The Nightmare Moon wants just one thing.
How can you not see that?
Ponies in one quick swing. Hungry, she soars the sky. If she sees no pony, she passes by. So if she comes and all is clear, Equestria is safe another year.
Oh, Miss Sakura, if we were costumed to hide from Nightmare Moon so she won't gobble us up, how come we still need to give her some of our candy?
A perfect question, my little friend. For night.
Sakura is definitely into trying to get you to sacrifice anything that really means to you. Stuff you kind of need, but you don't always need it. This is Spike of some of his gems. Obviously because that episode was terrible.
Nightmare Moon, you must not offend.
But Sakura, let me just tell you this, it's not fully necessary. Sure, I've donated some things. Sacrificed some things as well for good things.
Then with a treat or two, so she won't return to come eat you!
But heck, doing that is still optional. And you just have to scare them for it. This is the part where they start freaking out for it. And you just got rid of all of your candy, Pinky. While the rest of the kids only got rid of just a little bit. And therefore, Pinky needs a full-on refill then. Want my advice? Put some puppets to yourself. Like, let's see. I seen this guy on Halloween who had 4 puppets in both front and rear, about his size, connected to a pole. Each one hand had a bag, and he got himself 5 times the candy. If you really want that much sweets, Pinky, that's my advice to you.
Princess Luna.
What? No, children, no! You no longer have reason to fear us! Screams of delight!
Ever since it's been 1,000 years, ever since she's been cursed, it does make sense. It's not a bad start for playing Nightmare Moon with Luna. You're acting all aggressive, that's why they're scared of you.
I'm gonna go talk to her. You can't.
You lost your mind, Spike. Did you forget about the elements of harmony changing her to good? Spike, you need to start working on your memory. Don't get me wrong, I sometimes feel bad for him every time he's been disrespected. Still, sometimes he's disrespectful. But you gotta forgive him, and you gotta feel bad for him sometimes. You gotta love him, because he needs it.
Talk to her? She's Nightmare Moon!
No, she's not. I saw the elements of harmony change her back to good. But it seems like she's having some trouble adjusting after being gone for 1,000 years. Princess Luna? Hi, my name is...
Star Swirl, the bearded. Commendable costume. Now even got the bells right.
Thank you, finally! Some honey who gets my costume.
Charmander! Char!
Came to welcome clear? Well, you kind of sound like you're yelling at me.
But this is the traditional royal Canterlot voice. It is tradition to speak using the royal we, and to use this much volume when addressing our subjects.
Alright, Luna, where are you? You're in my bed somewhere. Oh, Fluttershy. Let's see. Rarity? Hey, what's this here? Twilight? Octavia? Ah, there you are. Bullseye!
You know, that might explain why your appearance was met with mixed results. I think if you just changed your approach a bit, you might be met with a warmer reception.
Change our approach?
Lower the volume?
Oh, we have been locked away for 1,000 years. We are not sure we can.
Don't worry, Princess. Fluttershy can give you some great pointers. She's delicate and demure with the sweetest little voice. Go away! No candy here! Visitors no welcome on Nightmare Night! Fluttershy, it's me, Twilight! It is you. Oh, Nightmare Moon. Oh, Nightmare Moon? Wait right here. Fluttershy? You remember Princess Luna?
Charmed.
Likewise.
Twilight Sparkle has spoken of the sweetness of thy voice. We ask thee now teachest us to speak as thou speakest. Shall our lessons begin? Shall we mimic thy voice?
Okay.
How is this?
Perfect. Lesson over. A little quieter, Princess.
How is this?
Better, right, Fluttershy? Yes.
How about now?
Now you're getting it.
And how about now?
Yes, well done.
Thank thee, dear Fluttershy. Our normal speaking voice shall surely win us the hearts of thy fellow villagers.
Fluttershy, you gotta hide us! The Nightmare Moon is here and... She stole Fluttershy's voice so she can't scream when she gobbles her up!
Nay, children, wait!
That's another thing. I just saw Scootaloo. He's not a chicken. He's another frickin' animal. Let's see, another animal. What was it? Oh, a wolf. I saw it. Scootaloo's not chicken. Pinkie Pie's chicken.
I mean, nay, children, wait! Come on, Princess. Time for Plan B.
You darn catapults. Dang nabbit. You really gotta get on your frickin'... Let's see, you really gotta get working more on those frickin', what am I even saying? Charmander! Charmander! Char!
Applejack? The princess is looking for a little advice on how to fit in around here.
Fit in? Really? I mean...
Change that attitude.
All you gotta do is have the right attitude. Just another thing. Be positive. Play a few games. Have some fun. Fun? What is this fun thou speakest of? Pray tell, what purpose do these serve?
Try to land the spiders on the web.
Why are you so afraid? I just don't get it. You know she's no longer Nightmare Moon.
You can do it, princess! Your princess
So this just gives me the until that part comes in. I love it when Luna communicates like that. Just how Ponyville comes up with crazy games that you never get in the human world. What is up with planet Earth?
I ask that thou call us, me, Luna, fair Applejack. Hear me, villagers, all of you, call me Luna. Luna. Show me to these bobbing apples.
Go away before you blow the cover. I saw the wolf costume. Scootaloo. I'm just here to help you to prove that you've never been chicken.
Thy backside is whole and ungobbled, thou ungrateful whelp.
That really went far enough.
Fair villagers, please do not back away. Let us join together in fun. Not enough fun for you? What say you to this?
I can see. And I've seen this episode several times.
Princess, remember! Watch the screaming!
No, Twilight Sparkle. We must use the traditional royal Canterlot and dishonor her with this insulting celebration. We decree that Nightmare Night shall be cancelled forever.
Suddenly, it all breaks loose.
Shoot. We had everything going our way. Luna was happy. Every pony in town was happy.
Until Pinkie Pie comes and just ruins it. Luna doesn't even know that you guys are having fun being scared. She doesn't know that. Pinkie Pie, you really gotta think before you ruin something. She still did that later on. Even in the other seasons after this one. She doesn't think. She's crazy.
Now look at him.
But I wanted to be a zombie next year.
Talk about a Great Depression. When something goes wrong, and if it gets worse, can't blame Luna on it. For not thinking right, for causing a lot of mistakes, just like Herbert Hoover. Since he made the depression worse, blame it on Hoover. And now that Pinkie Pie just turned everything terrible, blame it on Pinkie Pie.
I tell you that Nightmare Night is one of the most popular celebrations we have.
Yes, I can tell by all the adoring shrieks of the children as they run away.
Princess.
Suffering a depression that you pretty much had against your sister a long time ago. She took all the attention. And it was her fault for it. Now don't get me wrong, folks. I recall Celestia being one of the most hated princesses of all time. I don't hate her. But it does make sense that she did a mistake. Celestia figured out that this mess was definitely her fault. Luna really wanted some attention. But Celestia forbidden it. And that jealous outrage got even worse. So Celestia learns her lesson if she's done enough mistakes in her past.
No shrieking, no squealing or screaming either, okay? There's something I want you to see, and I promise that it's safe, but you really, really, really can't shriek. Do you promise not to shriek? Mm-hmm. Pinkie Pie, you remember Princess Luna, right?
Ah, the ringleader of the frightened children. Dost thou come to make peace?
Dash, now you've gone too far. You will learn respect, Rainbow. We're tired of you just saying you're awesome all the time. Even though it got worse later on in this season. Let's not get to that terrible episode, but still, you need to stop losing your cool. You know what I think of you these days? I think of you as a psychotic moron. It's pretty much you are one yourself. You're very loyal. You're a great pony. Just grow up. Get real. Just understand so you can just stop doing it. You should just... You're acting weird. And it's driving me crazy.
She's changed, Pinky. She's not evil or scary anymore. And she definitely doesn't want to gobble you up. Well, duh. Huh? I know that.
But Luna doesn't know that. That's another thing, a problem with this Pinkie Pie.
Twilight, I'm almost as big as her. How's she gonna gobble me up? So why do you keep running away and screaming? Sometimes it's just really fun to be scared.
Luna doesn't know that, you know. It's been a long time.
Pinkie Pie, you're a genius. No, I'm not. I'm a chicken. Princess Luna.
That proves Scootaloo, no chicken. I said that several times already.
I finally figured out why you're having so much trouble being liked. Forgive me if I withhold my enthusiasm. Come with me. I'll explain everything on the way.
Gosh, I never thought my very first nightmare night would be my very last.
Come, little Pip, now don't you fret. Nightmare Night's not over yet. We still have candy left to give, so Nightmare Moon might let us live.
Yes!
Your
Come
clown
on,
costume
little
is
ponies.
terrible.
What's Nightmare Night without the annual candy offering? You don't want Nightmare Moon to gobble you up, do you?
You are terrible.
The rainbow wig just kills it for me.
You're not the only one, Spike.
Come on, kids. Doesn't that sound like fun?
She's really bad at acting.
Goodbye, Nightmare Night. Forever.
Citizens of Louisville, who were wise to bring this candy to me, I am pleased with your offering. So pleased that I may just eat it instead of eating you.
Child, art thou saying that thou likest me to scare you? It's really fun. Scary, but fun.
It is?
Yeah, Nightmare Night is my favorite night of the year.
Well, then, we shall have to bring Nightmare Night back.
Hi, do I like to be scared? Sometimes it has to be in a... You can't scare me with scary stories. You can't scare me with something like this. You have to try jump scaring me with videos or video games. Want to know my favorite YouTuber? No, I don't watch Markiplier. No, I do not watch this. I do not watch I Has Cupquake. I love the most popular, most subscribed YouTuber of all time, PewDiePie, because I like how he plays games. I like how his games jump scare him and jump scare me.
You are my favorite princess ever! You said yes, guys!
See? They really do like you, Princess.
Definitely shows Luna that it's not just Celestia that's loved. And Celestia allowed you to be this way. Celestia learned her lesson and apologizes for her mistake.
Can it be true?
Most wonderful of nights. Dear Princess Celestia, when you first sent me to Ponyville, I didn't know anything about friendship. I met some pony tonight who was having the same problem. Your sister, Princess Luna. She taught me that one of the best things you can do with friendship is to give it to others and help them find it themselves. And I'm happy to report that all of Ponyville has learned that even if some pony seems a little intimidating, even scary, when you offer them your friendship, you'll discover a whole new pony underneath. And even if my Star Swirl the bearded costume didn't go over, this still turned out to be the best nightmare night ever.
Ha! Well, that's it for this reaction, folks. Hope you found some weirdness in this. Weirdness in this. What am I saying? Well, we'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Eclipsed Warrior out. Charmander out.